Hello and welcome to Indian Markets Unveiled, the podcast where we decode the Indian financial markets. It's 28th of September and Indian market this morning opened flat, feeling the heat of pressure. Lackluster sentiment continued as the market opened with marginal gains mirroring the tapered trend seen across global counterparts. Amongst sectors, automobile, bank, infra, energy, metals, pharma and PSU banks gained while IT and FMCG remained under pressure. At the opening, the Sensex was up around 125 points at 66,244 and the Nifty was trading at 19,744. About 1,502 shares advanced while 489 shares declined and 75 were unchanged. At 10 a.m., the Sensex was down around 125 points at 65,993 levels and the Nifty was down at 19,681 levels. So there was addition in the weakness. Let us take a quick look at the important triggers which will give you a quick eye view of what's happening in the markets and then deep dive into it. So as we see, Indian markets opened flat and the weakness is percolating more. The global markets are weak. But stock-specific action is seen in Reliance Industries as the Reliance Industries telecom unit Jio has added 39 lakh users in July as per a TRAI Data. Vedanta is preparing to demerge sprawling operations as a Bloomberg report suggests. Dixon Technology shares did hit a 20-month high after a signing pact with Xiomi. As well as Brent Crude, if we have a look at the energy pack, one needs to keep an eye on OMCs and paint companies as Brent Crude touches $97 level a barrel. Monthly expiry might keep the markets volatile today, so the volatility is anticipated and it might seem to be more. So knowing all these, the stocks to keep an eye on today are Reliance, Vedanta, Dixon Technologies, oil refining counters like MRPL and Chennai Petro, oil producing counters like ONGC, JSW Steel, Nazara Technologies on news-based impact, KEC is another stock which will see a news-based impact today. Let us now deep dive into the news flows of why these stocks are creating an impact today. To start with, Reliance Industries is in focus as the telecom unit Jio has gained 39 lakh users in July versus a net addition of 22 lakh users in June as per TRAI Data. The market share stands at 38.6%. One needs to keep an eye on Vedanta as there is a news flow. A Bloomberg report suggests that the company will split its units into newly listed entities. The demerger will be announced in the coming days. Businesses including aluminium, oil and gas, iron and steel will be listed as separate entities, pure play entities as part of the move. The stock of Dixon Technologies is making a mark today as the company did hit a 20-month high after its unit Padgett Electronics signed a pact with Xiomi for manufacturing smartphones and related products at its Noida facility. The scrip rose as much as 2% on an intraday basis at 5,378 apiece, the most since January 18, 2022 before parent gains at 5,303 levels. It has risen 36% on a year-to-date basis. Total traded volume so far in the day stood at 4 times its 30-day average. The relative strength index was at 66.6. Well, there is a lot happening in the oil marketing, oil producing and oil refining companies and one needs to keep an eye on this pack. To start with, the Brent Crude is about $97 a barrel at one-year high on tight global supplies. Keep an eye on ONGC. Apart from that, there are other factors and other news flows also which is keeping ONGC and MRPL in news. ONGC has signed a crude oil sales agreement with MRPL under which crude from its Mumbai high field will be sold to MRPL till 31st of March 2024. ONGC also signed an MOU with NTPC Green Energy for national and overseas green energy projects. Another stock in focus today is JSW Steel as the company acquired the remaining 50% stake in NSL Green Steel Recycling from National Steel Holdings. NSL has become a wholly owned subsidiary now. KEC International stock rose and gained around 2% during the session to start with as the company received orders from various GST authorities with claims of about 20 crore. And at the end, keep an eye on L&T as the stock did hit record high after a positive brokerage report. The stock is the top Nifty gainer in the volatile markets today. Now let us quickly have a look at the strong support levels for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. The index enjoys a strong support in the range of 19,550 to 19,600. Conversely, in the case of Bank Nifty, support is observed at levels between 44,200 and 44,400, with resistance anticipated in the range of 44,900 to 40,100. Let us now take a quick look at the currency market. The local currency Indian rupee strengthened by 2 paise to open at 83.22 against the US dollar on Thursday, while it closed at 83.24 on the Wednesday session. So all in all, the market trend, to sum up, as we see, the top Nifty gainers are L&T, HDFC Bank, Reliance, Axis Bank and ICICI Bank, whereas the top losers are Kotak Bank, HUL, ITC, Tech Mahindra, Asian Paints. It is extremely important to note that the scheduled monthly expiry of derivatives contract is expected to sustain high-end market volatility. One should trade with due consideration of this increased volatility. So this is what the market trend looks like to start with. In uncertain scenarios, one needs to be extremely cautious. Taking the right decision is what will give you an upper edge. Research is the backbone of successful portfolio creation. Wealth creation is an art we understand. We have our exclusive research services which is proven to be successful. Our research service has a success ratio worth having a look at. To avail our exclusive services, we invite you to join us. Just click on the link below and that's it. Fill in your basic details and our team will reach out to you. Let us together explore the world of wealth creation. Thank you.